You guys have just had the encounter, breathing deep, struggling with. For maybe some of you would have already seen it. I think Negan, Isla, and Thorin will have definitely seen this before. If you didn't know what it was, this creature, this brain on legs, and then outside of the game, you'd have seen it in the movie. But yeah, you're now witnessing Morthos, who is on the floor, struggling to move. What do you guys want to do?
I'll make my way over to Morthos.
Yep, me
Should
too.
I be able to see a map? I shouldn't I?
Yeah, just
Sorry?
pan over to the left. Zoom out, but you'll be able to find it.
Can you give control of Tavis back to Matthew, please?
I think it was shared anyway. I'll have to look at it.
Oh, is it? That's fine.
Yeah,
it's just because I can.
So maybe not.
I can't see. Sure, it's just got a black screen.
You click on the pan button on the left-hand side.
Yeah, the hand.
Or right-click and then pan, and you've probably got to go left a little bit potentially.
It's just come into view. Thank you.
Yeah, you've got control of him now, Matt.
Yeah, it's because
okay.
I could see what Tavis was seeing. That's also it's a bit of a cheat code.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd still be able to see what Morthos can see.
We're free to move around then, Daryl. How do you want us to play this bit?
Well, to be honest, you've just had the fight, and
yeah.
So now, realistically, you're now looking at Morthos on the deck, and
yeah, I'm gonna go over to Morthos and Morthos, you okay?
Mother, is that you?
This guy's fucked. I give him a slap across the chops. Seeing what happened to him, do I understand what occurred to
him?
Having seen these before.
Roll a history check for me. Let's just see what you know. What you know about him.
History.
You've seen one, but
18. Oof. For a grand total
18.
of 18.
Yeah, I would say that from where you are, I don't think that in your backstory you would necessarily have had an encounter with mind flayers, but I think that having been on that raid in that hideout and seeing the mind flayer and knowing that they was connected to them before that mind flayer disappeared through the portal would give you an idea that this is something that's an infliction of the mind.
Okay.
I can't see Tom on my screen. Is he still there?
Yeah, I've got him.
Yeah.
What I've got is that dancing music thing, but I can't get rid of it. It's taking up valuable real estate. Oh, he's there. Ah, my lord. Yeah, so Morthos, for you, you feel really, really strange. You are incapacitated. You can't move. You don't really feel in too much distress, which is a bit of a conflict in the mind, but one that seems to be ever fall into the back of your mind whilst you're lying there.
Isla, what's wrong with him? Does he need healing? Does he need rest?
Possibly. I will cast just a little healing word on him. In which he will gain an entire uh, 6 healing points, 6 hit points. Does that help him?
Give me 1 second. While I make some adjustments here. Okay. Healing word, let me see. So you feel that you what was did hit points, was that passed on, Jimbo, to Paul? You know what the current
No.
situation is.
No. I'll just double check.
And then likewise, muchy for Tavis's hit points, if there was any change.
I don't think Tavis
I,
has
I
any
think
damage, to be honest with you.
I think I'm good from watching the
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, he's down to 23 hit points.
Cool.
Yeah, so you will have healed up. As for the conditions, there's no change.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a dagger and go over to one of these creatures that I'd seen felled and shout to, does anyone want to help me see if we can't dissect this, see if we can figure out what it did? I've never seen one of these before, and I'm gonna try and muck about with this creature and try and figure out if I spot anything that gives me a clue as to what effect it might have had or how we might be able to heal from its effects.
Okay, roll a medicine check.
Somebody help me.
I'm working on Morthos at the moment, so I cannot assist with that.
I'm stood right next to you, so I'll give you a hand.
I did not do well. I got a total of 2. No, I'm just. I feel like with the dagger, I'm just so used to doing damage. I'm just doing more damage to this thing. I'm just making a fucking mess of it. I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, yeah, and it's not the most pleasant job either. It's just gooey and it's sticky. It's horrible substance that it's covered in. The claws and the arms that are coming off it are just unnatural. It's just an abomination in itself.
And it was just like a floating brain, was it? It wasn't like.
No, it's a brain that's on it's on legs. It's got sort of almost like paw type legs with claws, and it sort of clunks.
Okay.
It clunks around, sort of pads around on these legs. Now, but for the guys that weren't at the last session, these materialized after the bugbears.
Yeah, they came out of the bugbear sort
were
of thing.
killed. Yeah. Well, no, they weren't. Not necessarily out. No.
Okay. Okay.
Did one of you inspect the bugbear? Didn't one of you have a look at the head
Yeah,
of the
we
bugbear?
did. Yeah.
And found it was hollow.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, fucking grim.
When I saw it attack Morthos, what did I see anything that would be unusual in the way it attacked?
Just roll a Well, you roll a medicine check for me, please.
17.
17. So you get the feeling from what you'd seen that this was inflicting a psychic damage along with whatever its attack was.
Yeah. So yeah, I'd say to Isla, I don't think this is just a normal wound. I think it attacked his mind at the same time.
Okay.
What have we got, guys? Anybody got any, like,
Right,
you
so
guys?
in this instance, let's work my way up through my repertoire of spells that I have. I'm now going to, at level 2, cast Lesser Restoration. I don't think this will work, but let's give it a go.
So you're trying that, yeah?
Yeah, I'll give it a go.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no.
It's not,
It's got no effect on it. So the spell itself is blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned.
Yeah.
Yeah. This seems to be a step above, to be honest.
All right. I just say to
Maybe we just need to take a rest. Is that worth trying? Like, or like go see if we can't find somewhere safe. Get him rested. See if he's better. I'm honestly at this point out of my element, guys.
off the history check that I made, would I have known if like this was like something that's quite a long-standing issue, like if people get affected by like these mind flayers, intellect devour things, are these conditions pretty permanent?
Yeah, give me another medicine check. Give me either a medicine check or a survival check. I'll let you decide which one's which. I think the one's intellect. No, both wisdom.
I think they're both the same, aren't they?
Yeah.
Medicine or survival? Let me check which one is which. Medicine or survival?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'd say so.
Terrible, to be honest with you. 10.
Yeah, it's going to be really high DC anyway for that. But yeah, you're yeah, you're sort of, you think that this is a little bit. This is quite of a serious nature, really.
Okay. I'll just kind of turn around and say, listen, I don't know whether a rest will do it or not. I genuinely don't. We can give it a go. The last thing I've got to try and help with this is that greater restoration scroll. I could give that a go, but if we use it and it doesn't work, then we've burnt it for nothing. And if we use it and it does work, then well, we've got Morthos back. So just need to weigh up which one's more useful, the scroll or Morthos.
Can anybody else do that greater restoration thing?
No.
It'd be
Can
so
you-
ironic if Morthos could do it.
Yeah.
Can you copy it and still use it, or is it a one-time only deal?
I don't know. I've read. If this is wrong, by the way, Daryl, then please cut in. I've read and heard of clerics who've got this ability, but it's not quite come to me yet. I don't think. So I don't think I've got the power to just call out of nowhere. I can probably use the spell, using the scroll to guide me through it.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I could actually have it, but not.
Ooh, what was that thing that you used to bring me back from the dead?
Revivify, but that's bringing a creature back from the dead, and he's not dead.
Can you do revivify?
Have you got a diamond worth 300 gold pieces?
Did we buy one?
Nope, don't think we did. And it's not something we could Hail Mary.
We did buy
Okay.
some diamonds, didn't we?
Yeah, but I know that Revivify only brings back stuff that's
Yeah.
dead, and he's not dead.
Well, he's not dead yet, but he could be dead.
I mean, is that the way to do it? We kill him and
Oh,
bring
I'm
him
just,
back.
I'm spitballing.
Like,
The big
So
off,
the
innit?
spell's one time only, but you can do revivify after a rest or whatever. So it's like kind of using less resources.
So to put it into a context that no one would ever understand, if say something froze, just like reboot it type of thing, turn it off and turn it back on, see if it
My
fixes itself.
Basically.
my ears are still
Megan,
working.
kill him. No.
This is basically resource management now, right?
Would it be a little bit embarrassing to get out my book and send a message to Dernan?
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty embarrassing. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
we got this scroll. We've not had it long. We wouldn't have had it anyway. May as well just give it a bit of a Hail Mary, use it, and hope for the best.
You can't copy this spell or anything for him.
No, it's not a ritual spell.
Then I think that's the right call.
And with that, I pull out my scroll of greater restoration and begrudgingly use it on
Okay.
Morphos.
Yes. Reading through the spell and the spell disappearing off the page as you're uttering its words. You sort of hold your breath. You've used scrolls like this in the past, particularly with the Revivify, waiting for its effects. Morphos, you lie there, sort of in this comfortably numb state, as you feel a wash of warmth breezing through you, and then you start to feel feeling in your fingers, being able to move your feet and your legs, and you start to regain control of your body.
Yeah, just immediately jump up and like look around. What the hell just happened? Where the hell are we?
Well,
Uh,
we're still down the yawning portal, but you may have been mildly infected by a mind-eating creature and became a vegetable.
On our first battle.
Yep.
How-
Not even an hour into the journey.
How much do you remember?
I remember floating brains and bugbears and not much else. I think my mother was here at some point. Not much, but wow, that's embarrassing, and I apologise. How did you manage to revive me?
We used our one and only.
What we had to do was kill you and then bring you back to
Yeah, we used our one and only greater restoration spell. Out of curiosity, did he piss himself?
Potential,
Can't
yeah. There's
save.
potential for it.
Curious, that's all.
I take it you can see what you're doing now, can you, Tom?
I have now sorted all of my errors or problems out. Yeah, as long as you can hear me, I've sorted a lot.
Nice. Well done.
Winner.
Well done, you, sir.
We're back
I
in
need
the
to lie
room.
down now.
Yeah, there would have been a loss of bodily function during that. Whether or not he urinated is another factor, or worse.
Roll a d2.
I've got a lot of questions, but the most pressing question is: has anyone got any spare trousers? That's a serious question.
I'll cast prestidigitation in, clean him up.
Thank you.
Out of curiosity,
Thank you very much.
what did your mum say?
There seems to be a lot of talk about rebooting and death. I can't really remember. I felt like a lady's presence was there. Yeah, I was completely out of it. But thank you for wasting that scroll on me. I do appreciate it, and I know we perhaps would have wanted to use that a little bit later down the line, but
Hey,
we're a team. So
Yeah, let's just
I
make sure
appreciate
it
it. Thank you.
wasn't a waste, eh, Northwest?
Exactly. And
We've all been down and come back again, so at one time.
indeed, seems to be happening a bit more regularly than we'd like at the moment, but yeah, thank you. And onwards. Where to?
Yeah, we need to keep heading down.
Well, we came from the right and the north, didn't we? As we look. So, I mean, I don't know which fancy should we try down?
As in, like, south.
Yeah, as in this way. Unless...
Yeah, I'm happy to lead on. I'll try to go quietly.
I mean, my rule's always been to stick to the left wall when you're not sure where to go.
Yes, gamer method. I was of the same opinion.
Go left or go south? Go
left as in left of the way we came. Like
So
that.
south.
Yes. Should we go
super.
quite stealthily?
Yeah, I think that'd
where
probably be
Negan
smart.
is, Negan's alongside one path. Let's say Thurin is Havis alongside the southern path. So if you both want to make perception checks and see what you can see from where you are.
Yep. I got 20.
So plus your dark vision as well. This is a really really dark passageway that sort of seems to it sort of just seems to get darker as it continues. The light sort of fades, and it's just pitch black down the other end.
Is
but
it a
straight,
flat track
it's a
or is it heading?
seems quite a straight tunnel.
Okay. Yep, I'll just relay that to the group. Straight down here, guys, but very dark.
Sorry about that.
Negan, do you want to make your roll?
You what, mate?
Want to make your roll?
Yeah, sorry. 3.
3. What you can see is sort of not a shimmering light, but it's a reflecting light. And from where you are, you can see that. What light currently is Negan using? Is it your? Have you got a torch?
Did he have light cast on him from Isla?
Yeah, I
Possibly.
will have given him. I will have given him our light source.
As you
So
sort of step up the steps, you can sort of see that your light is rippling down the corridor itself. You can see that on the north wall from where you are, there looks to be some sort of like reflective surface within an alcove, and that seems to sort of shimmer and take the light, rippling down this this sort of long corridor filled with these alcoves.
I can see a light down this way. I think we should head down here.
Yeah, this sounds good to me. I can see nothing this way, and it's just a flat tunnel. So head over to Megan and potentially start making my way down that tunnel.
Again, as you sort of step up onto that top step, you can see that there are these niches carved, or not carved, but built into the wall all the way down. Each one is 3 foot deep. It lines the north and the south walls, and then mounted within each one is a oval mirror, glass mirror, in a heavy stone frame. And as you pass by, each one is reflecting your light as you start to head down the tunnel. You can see that further off, not too far, probably about 20, 25 feet away, you can see what looks like a burnt out torch, like it's just been dropped and it's died, and it's just the only thing that's sort of been scattered.
Are these squares 5 foot at a time, Daryl, like on a game board?
Yeah, it's 5
Yeah.
foot, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So I'll just point that out and say, look, there's a torch there, guys. So I guess that means maybe dropping that torch was somebody's last act and we've come in for foul play here. Can I just go to like the first recess where I've made it to and kind of go and inspect this mirror, try and see if it looks just like a mirror or if there's any sort of traps about it, or perhaps even
You
not
can
that.
check for traps, do an investigation if you want.
Yeah. Got a 17.
17, yeah, it's reflecting you as you get close to it. It's like I said, it's quite an ornate stone frame that's around it. But yeah, it's a mirror. And then as you're looking at that and you sort of turn around, look over your shoulder, you can see that there's obviously a mirror in the opposite alcove as well.
Yeah. A mirror staring back at me.
I'll keep your investigation live for the time being.
Okay. I'll think I would stealthily move forwards as far as that torch.
Yeah.
Like,
You're just heading towards the torch.
yeah, like there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a dead torch on the floor. It's just been burnt out and dropped.
Has it been dead a long time? There's no heat, no residual heat.
No, it's stone cold.
I will pick it up and from my tinderbox see if I can get it to light.
Yeah, sort of stay crouched down to the floor, pull out the tinderbox, you give it a few strikes. It's quite dry in this area, in this level, so it takes quite easy. After a few seconds, you get a flame that's starting to build before it's fully lit. Curious as you stand up, what catches your eye on one side is the mirror of you standing up and reflecting the light. South side shows you, your presence with the mirror. As you look to the north, your reflection is upside down in the mirror.
Ooh. Yeah, I'll point that out to the guys. The first mirror wasn't like that though, the first mirror was normal.
Yeah, normal.
Yeah, okay. I think on that I would back up 10 feet to the second mirror and see if it was having the same effect.
Yeah, you look. Yeah, it's the right orientation, the right way.
It seems to be perhaps just that third mirror.
Yeah.
Does this ring any bells or any idea why this might be occurring? Anything from my past or anything that I've learned from magic?
I mean, you can make an Arcana check.
I got 20.
So did you roll? Or you?
Sorry, yeah, I got 20.
Oh, you got 20. There's
Yeah.
definitely a sense on this mirror that where you didn't see him before, or feel it before, that this has got a sense of Arcana. It's got a sense of magic, of illusion magic.
Yeah. I'll let
In
that
fact, I'm
know,
not sure
guys.
the Arcana check would tell you that, so I'll probably give
Yeah.
too much away there.
Just magic. There's a magic mirror here, guys. Apparently, it makes things appear upside down.
I'll go off and be with Tabitha and have a little look. I'll look in the two mirrors. See, obviously, the north one's upside down. What do I see in the north mirror when I look at it through the south mirror?
That is upside down.
Okay. I do a handstand. I'm looking at the mirror.
Let's do that.
It's reversed.
Pretty funky.
Yeah. Can I go to the north mirror and touch it?
Yeah, you don't get the feeling of the cold of the glass. What it is that you're touching is smooth, but it doesn't have that. It doesn't have that cold that you'd imagine to feel on a mirror.
But it's firm.
Yeah. Sorry, no, it's not. No, your hand passes through. Sorry, the image.
I pull my hand back out.
Yeah.
And then I stick my head through, but slowly. Like I'd slow down.
Isla,
I've said it.
what are you doing, man?
I've seen I've got to go to a cool place with this. So I kind of stick my head through, but where I think the wall would be, I just slow down a little bit so I don't face plant it. Or what do I see behind it?
There's a sort of cavity behind it. The light from the torch is light in this cavity, and you can see that there are a series of shelves that are bare.
Can I walk into the cavity? Am I small enough to do that?
Not really. It's probably not really that deep enough. Once you sort of poke your head in, you're just in within that space. Just like literally a small series of shelves.
Can I have a little route around? Can I see if there's any false shelves, false bottoms, false walls, anything?
Yeah. It looks like it probably stored at one point, and this was maybe a clever device for hiding the storage. But from what you can see at the minute, there's nothing. Well, from what you can see, going over it and running your hands over the shelves and pushing against walls and stuff like that, there's nothing there.
Okay. I come back out and say, "Wow, that's pretty cool." It's like a little storage place.
Okay, cool.
There's nothing there.
Nothing
but
in there then.
No, but it was a cool little storage place. I'd say
Should
might
we
be
leave
worth
something in there?
what and see if it disappears.
Yeah.
More thoughts? I
Leave
take-
that.
I don't know till it ends.
Could
To be
leave
honest with you.
that used up scroll.
yeah. Is the scroll? Have I still got the scroll? Is it used up or?
You still
did
have
it
the
burn up?
parchment of the scroll, yeah.
Yeah, I'll put the parchment in there, and then I'll take my hand out. I'll leave it a few seconds, and then I'll look back in. Is it still there?
Yeah, still there.
It's probably just a little storage place then. Little cubby hole. Might be worth. Is it worth having a little look up and down this corridor, see if any of the other mirrors are upsidaisical
Okay.
and potentially like a little storage device.
Yeah, good shout. I assume, by the way, Isla did all of this checking while still in handstand mode. Just like spectacular acrobatics feat. Yeah.
All midgets are gymnasts.
I'll move up this corridor, checking the mirrors, telling the guys this is what we found.
Yeah, just roll a investigation check or perception check. To you.
Sorry, can I help them by looking?
I got 19.
19. So you see, you sort of walk along and you approach one of the mirrors. Again, this one's in the north wall. Yeah, probably that alcove actually. And as you're walking towards the mirror, your reflection is on the other side of the mirror, walking towards you.
Okay, I will kind of follow what Isla did, minus the handstand, and just go and approach the mirror and try and touch it.
Your hand goes through the mirror.
Keep an eye, Isla. I'm gonna do the pokey facey thing again and try and not face plant the wall behind it.
As you push your head in, you can see that there is 3 shelves, 2 are empty. One of them contains a bronze mask. This is what looks like a male face with like embossed sort of hair that comes around it and a beard that comes down to a bit of a point, and it is sitting on one of the shelves.
Do I recognize the face?
Roll a history check.
17.
No, you don't recognize that face.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand.
Yep.
And have my Mage Hand. Is it the sort of size of thing that it would fit my face? I could pick it up.
Yeah, it's a mask. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use Mage Hand to pick it up from the shelf and bring it back into the corridor and be like, "Hey, Isla, and anybody else who's interested, look what I found."
Yeah, and what you see is a bronze mask with this depiction of a male face on it.
So,
You should try it on.
well, whilst it's hovering there in midair, I'll try and check it see if it seems to be trapped or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, roll investigation.
Please suck to his
Uh,
face and turn him green.
16.
Okay.
Okay.
What was the number? Sorry.
16.
16. Yeah, it looks like a bronze mask. It's actually quite detailed in the depiction of the face as you sort of get it out towards the light, and it catches the light as well. Yeah, it's looks like an older man. Hard to really glean much more than that.
Cool. You recognize this guy, Isla?
Do I?
Roll a history check.
$11.
No, sorry.
That's just a bronze dude. Does it remind me about the Lord's masks at all? Is there any similarities between the masked
I would
Lords
say that
of Waterdeep?
I'd say there was some sort of similarity to it in the fact that it's a metal mask depicting a face, but it doesn't look the same as the Lord's mask.
Okay. No, not really. It could be nothing. I mean, there's been loads of people who've come through here.
Yeah.
Does it match?
Do I get any magical sense from it? Anybody get any magical sense from it?
Does it match any? Does it look similar to any of the statues that we saw?
No, the statues that you've seen were quite grotesque, and each one sort of like a different beast.
If we've got 10 minutes to kill, I can see if I can figure out what it is for the spell. But if not, we can just keep on going.
We take it with us, I suppose.
You want to try it on, Morthos?
It can't be worse than what's just happened to me. So yeah, fuck it. I'll try it on.
Cool. I'll pass it to Morthos.
Yeah.
This is what I want.
Looking at it, you can see that this is almost as you sort of turn it around your hands. There's no sort of like tool marks, for instance, in it. It's almost like it's been molded, if you like. Taking it and putting it up to your face, you push in, and it's cold and it's bronze. Weighs. But yeah, it doesn't seem to have any effect on you.
Let's turn to the rest of the group and say, so how do I look?
I mean, honestly, you look kind of badass.
Old.
Maybe that mind flare thing would have had a harder time getting in there if you'd been wearing the old chrome dome.
Well, I'm happy to keep this with us if we feel like it might be an answer for something later down the line. I don't know what you guys think about that, but if we can put it in the bag of holding for now,
Yeah,
happy to do that.
Just keep hold of it.
Yeah. Keep an eye, keep a memory of it. Yeah.
Right, should we look for some more funky mirrors?
All of mirrors. Yeah. I'll push on another like 20 feet or whatever. Just keeping an eye on the mirrors.
Yeah, I'll do the same. I'll go down that side.
Okay. As you're getting towards the end, you find that there's another mirror. This one is got like a delay to what you're doing. It seems it's not reacting as you're reacting. It's got this sort of time lag. Putting your hand in there and then your face in there, you can see that this one is bare, very much like the first one. Continuing to walk down towards the end, you both get to the last alcoves. You're there first, and you just look, and they're just two regular mirrors reacting as you would react.
How big are the mirrors?
They're I'd say probably about like sort of like 2.5 foot, 3 foot, just quite large mirrors.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
As you're looking, Isla, you can see that Tavis has come sort of alongside you and look into the mirror. And as you look, you can sort of see the pair of you reflecting back. The reflection starts to sort of shift, and the reflections themselves sort of look at each other and then look back at you, and then they start to come forward and they drift out of the mirror itself and become you as a mirror reflection standing in front of you, along with Tavis. Tavis, you look and see that this is peculiar. They've now come through that area of the mirror, and you turn around to look at the mirror behind you, and you also see that there's the same two reflections now coming through and towards you.
Um,
Do they look hostile? Are they mirroring what we're doing? They're moving independently of themselves?
yeah, they're independent from us, aren't they? Because they're moving and we're just stood there.
Well, they've drifted out, so I just don't know whether they've like stopped and.
Hmm.
Oh no, there's dots appearing. Oh no.
More dots than I would like.
Oh no.
Can I just jump in? I can only see a black screen at the moment, and I can't see the map. I'm not sure what's happened.
You need
You
to
need
zoom
to
out and pan to the
down.
left.
What Jimbo said?
Oh no. Look at all these things, Isla.
Yeah, you see yourselves. You'll see yourselves twice. And as well, what weapons have you got on you now?
I would have a short bow and Lightbringer mace.
Yeah, I've got my bracer, which is not really seen as a weapon. I've got a scimitar attached to my belt, and I've got to my back, and I've got a hand crossbow.
You see that one of those weapons, the scimitar for yourself, is drawn from both Tavis as they then they look hostile towards you. Just let's roll initiative.
Yeah, okay, cool.
For the love of testicles.
All of us.
Yeah, we'll take your current positions as where you are, so let's keep them there.
Morthos would have been further up because he'd come up to look at the mask.
Okay, so let's all roll for Inish.
18.
Well, let's go from the. There's quite a few of us now. Let's go with 25, 20. Nope. 15 to 20.
18.
17.
Who said 18 then? Was that you, Tom?
It was I, Leclerc.
17 for Morthos.
And Tavis.
Who's got the
I'm gonna say me.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Morthos, what's your dex?
What's your dex score for Morthos?
Oh, it's pretty poor, yeah. -1.
Yeah,
-1?
my +3 just beats it.
Just.
Outrageous.
Dexy boy.
Okay. 10 to 15.
Yeah,
5 to
13.
10. Oh, 13.
12.
5 to 10.
5.
Okay.
It's La
and
Bonita.
then we will give it a
I
quick.
rolled.
Ooh. Okay. Okay, so you can see, so from like Thorin, Morthos, Talion, and Negan, you can sort of see now that down the other end is these duplicate images of Isla and Tavis. They draw their weapons and they look at you menacingly as they edge towards you, and Talion, it would be your. Talion, that'd be your go first.
We differentiate which are the real ones and which are the rogues.
That's a good question.
I'm a real one and a rogue, I'll have you know. I'm a real rogue. I'm a real rogue.
It's hard to say. It's hard to tell from where you are. They are duplicates.
Yeah.
I would say that any type of attack from where you are without ascertaining who's who would be at disadvantage because it'd be a guess.
It's going to be problematic because even if they ask them to use the real one, they're all going to say, I am.
You don't know that.
I'm Brian, and so is my wife.
It's nice if you cast mirror image because that's going to make it even more confusing.
I'm going to hold my action for now then.
I'm Spartacus.
I'm the one in a funny hat.
You're going to hold your what are you going to hold?
Thorn Whip.
Thorn Whip. Okay. That then takes us down to Tavis.
Yeah.
You know who you are. You know you're not them.
Yeah. And I get the impression I know who Isla is, right? Because I was right next to him. That's probably easier for me.
Yeah, I give you that.
Yeah. Sorry,
I think I actually sound like Donald Trump in my head. Then you know who you are. You know who they are. You know, beautiful guys, beautiful people. Like a lot
You
of
know.
the Italian want to move, by the way. Don't know how far away his Thorn Whip works.
60 feet. Yeah, within range.
Okay, I would like to.
You're only just in range. I don't mind. Listen, like I said in the last session, yeah. I'm happy to meta this and to discuss what you're doing. So feel free.
Yeah, just thought I'd mention in case you wanted to move closer.
Yeah, I'm happy where I am because I don't know whether you're going to advance on me, so I'll just stay there for now.
Okay, right. Tavis is going to bonus action disengage, move back to there. That's like 15 feet. And I'm going to try and throw one dagger at. Can I ping a person so I can tell you who I'm throwing it at?
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Normally just
Click and
hold down for a second.
Oh, yeah, okay. One at him. One dagger at him and one dagger at him. I'm going to throw a dagger at each of them.
Sorry, just ping the first one again.
This guy is closest and next to Isla.
Okay. So the one's not in the alcoves you're going for, yeah?
Yeah. The first dagger is 25 to hit.
So just on the daggers, we ascertained that these were magical, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. 25 hits.
And he's engaged with Isla, so I think I'd get sneak attack.
Yeah, you'd have sneak attack on that. What's that? Is that 4d6, is it?
3 at this level.
I thought you were 7
so
now.
where I am, but I've got some other classes in there.
Multi.
Oh, sorry, you are, yeah.
That's 16 points of piercing damage.
Okay, and which one was that one to? The one in front of Isla?
Yeah, the closest one to me. This guy.
We're picking up your TVJ.
Yeah, letting loose with the dagger. It bites, but it classes. It looks like it's about to sort of clatter, or almost similarly clatters before the dagger itself disappears and reappears back onto your bracer as the image is burst into what looks like a grey smoke, which descends and then comes up in a plume and then vanishes into the air itself.
Awesome. Second dagger at that second guy.
Yeah.
That's another 25 to hit.
Hits.
And that is only 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And
okay.
if I could, as just a bit of speech as I moved away, I'd be like, "It's me. Hi, I'm the Tavis. It's me."
Okay,
Right,
yeah,
Tavis Swift.
everyone can hear you that. Okay, Morphos.
I'm sorry. Can I move my extra bit away as well?
Yeah, you can do that in the background, mate. It's fine. As long as everyone's just sticking to what's accurate.
I'm going to move Morthos closer to this guy. I'm just going to go up here and then cast Firebolt on this guy. Did that ping him?
Second. Which one? Just ping him. So I've got two screens, you see.
Oh, I see. So it's is that working if I ping him there? Is that coming up?
No, not yet.
I'm not getting a ping.
That's it.
That
Yep.
one, yeah.
Yeah. Fireball on him.
Okay.
Yeah. So 21 to hit.
Hits.
And 12 damage.
12, yeah. As you cast that, was it Firebolt, was it?
Yes.
Yeah, as you cast the Firebolt, you see that it strikes the target, but as the flames reach up to the stone ceiling above, you see again this greyish cloud just drop and then plume up into nothing.
I'm back.
I'd just hold out a hand for Morthoth for a bit of a.
We're back.
Alive and kicking.
Absolutely.
Okay. That takes us then to Negan.
I can't see what's around me or anything, mate. So
Wait, what? You can't get it to run at all, no?
no. I'm trying to download Google Chrome on my Fire Stick now by going through a back route to get it, and then see if I can load it up on there. But at the moment, that's taking ages to download.
Okay,
Oh,
we'll
Jay,
just do
can you get this phone call or not? Let me see if I can flip it. Rather than seeing my ugly face.
Hello, Christopher.
Oh, speak on the thing of where you want Negan to move.
Yeah, just moving closer.
So he said move him down to closer where we are as far as he can go.
30 feet, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, as far as that.
Yeah, and then just I've obviously got my sword out, so that's about it.
Okay. So do you want to use your action to dash and get up closer? Yeah, he says he'll dash. Nezri uses dash action with a sword out to get as far as he can. Get up close and personal, and then next round. Right, cool.
Yep.
Catch you on the next round, Jay.
Okay, that's Negan then. Thorin, you're up.
Good work, Mochi.
Yeah,
Fast.
I can't really see what's going on either.
I'll call you now, Jimbo.
So I'm just gonna I can't see either of the two enemies. They haven't come out yet, so I'm just gonna take a look at this mirror next to me. I don't believe it's one of the ones that the other guys have noticed anything weird with yet. I think it's just a normal looking one, if I'm right.
Okay. Where are you
Um,
heading to?
I'm just gonna move towards the mirror north of me and touch it and see if that does anything weird.
That was one of the. Is that one of the illusions?
I'm not sure. I didn't think it was.
No, I think it was the one after it, the one closer to Tavis, like in between Tavis and Thingy Bobby. That's the one that was there. It was like the one, yeah, that one. It was that one there.
Yeah.
I thought it was that one, that
yeah.
one, and that
No, I
one.
think we had one on the other side, didn't we? I think it was like
It's
180.
3, 6, and 9.
Was it? I can't remember. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I just wanted
It's
to
been
touch one of the normal mirrors and see if it did anything.
No, it's just a mirror.
Cool. And
Booby,
yeah, I'll step back out and go forward a little bit. But yeah, I can't see anybody, so I'm just on high alert.
Okay.
I'll hold an Eldritch Blast for if anything hostile comes out.
Okay. So this one here is going to take a shot at you, Muchi. Sorry, you, Isla.
Yep.
So that's going to be a 13 to hit.
Hits. What's he hitting me with?
What's it? 13.
Yeah, it's my armor class. I've not got my shield out yet.
Okay, so that's going to be alright, 7 points of necrotic damage. And just roll a 1d4 for us, please.
Ooh.
1.
1. Your strength score has gone down by 1.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Who attacked him, Darrell? Was it his mirror image or my mirror image?
Let's say it was his.
Okay.
What is on his action?
This one of Thorin is going to move. Sorry, no, Tavis is going to move closer to Negan, and that's going to strike Negan with a 20, not natural.
Can I use my Eldritch Blast to try and attack it? I know he's probably got cover.
Yeah, let me just make a note of this.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, make your Eldritch Blast because you'll have done it as soon as he appears. So
Yep.
do that first.
First
Would
one
the same go for
was
Thalion with his thorn whip?
Yeah, we can match that one on as well.
first beam was 14 to hit, and second one was
Actually, well, it would have
17.
been. It would just hold off on there, mate. Just make a note of what you're rolling there because it'd
Yeah.
be Talion first.
No, that's fine.
Which is going to be thrown with
Yeah.
on this guy here.
Yeah, there's only one really that you can see. The other one's in the alcove, so
Yeah.
you're looking at that
Correct.
one there.
10 to hit.
10 unfortunately misses as you let loose with the thorn whip. Just sort of trying to get out of that alcove, and the speed in which he's moving, you're unable to make the connection. Okay, so Thorin, you managed to hit it with the Eldritch Blast on the first go.
Okay. That is 6 force damage and 3 fire damage on the first one.
Anyway.
9 total.
Okay.
Second roll was a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That one is a 13 points of force damage.
Okay, yeah, so with both Eldritch Blasts, one and then the other, yeah, you managed to dispatch the entity that's in front of you.
Nice.
Again, it drop into the smoke and then
go.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That was a reaction.
Sorry, it was a reaction, yeah. That's the end of their turn. Isla?
I'm gonna pull out my shield and my Lightbringer mace and activate it with the magic word, and I'm gonna plow down on his face with my mace.
What's the magic word?
Brap.
Careful, Ben.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I think to pull out a mace and your thing would be an action, but I'll allow it.
I'll just pull out the mace. I'm not bothered. I'll just pull out the mace and cave his head in. With a 17 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
And then it takes it takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and if by some miracle it's classed as undead, it takes 3 radiant damage.
So I took 5 bludgeoning and 3 radiant.
Only if it's undead.
If it's undead. While glowing, the mace deals an extra 1d6 radiant damage to undead creatures.
It is an undead creature, yeah.
So yeah, take an extra 3 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
Unless it has weakness against it, in which case it would double.
Double.
No,
Double.
it's your. Okay. Yeah, it's taken some damage there. As you come in, bringing the mace round and striking it down, this mace is, is looks massive. Of course, it does in your tiny hands.
Yeah, and I'll just guys,
You said that before.
I could do with some help on this one, please.
Okay. That takes us to Italian. You're on
So
mute
can,
there, Tom.
can I stay in melee with it, but just like move, just to make way for them, if that makes sense?
Yeah, you can move.
I'd be like in between the 2 squares, just to make room for someone else.
Adjacent square, anyway.
Yeah. You're on mute, Father.
You're on
Unmute
mute.
yourself.
Still on mute somehow.
Unmute. Hit the mute button. There you go.
Yes, I know, but I've lost the map. So I'm
He's
just trying
lost
to get that back.
He's lost the plot.
Gain speech, but lose the map.
What's going on? For God's sake.
Just say,
Marvel.
Tom should have definitely played a cleric, because then when Chris calls him father, it's like double meaning.
Bless you, my child.
Forgive me, father, for I have binned.
Yeah. Right, I have moved, and I'm going to cast Thorn Whip.
A whip of the thorn.
We don't know his
26 to hit.
backstory yet. He could be his dad.
Hits.
Yes, the 8-foot
That
elf.
hits that. Roll damage.
26 to hit.
Human is
Yeah,
damage.
it hits.
Yeah. Okay. 3 points of damage.
Ooh. I was expecting more than that.
No, it's only 1d6, isn't it?
Thorn whip. Should I add anything to it?
No.
Spell casting ability thingy.
Okay.
1d6 piercing damage.
Is that the end of your turn?
Sorry, +2.
Yes,
No, it is only 1d6. That's 3. That's it.
Okay.
And if the creature is large or smaller, you can pull it 10 feet closer to you.
It's medium.
Technically, even if
Oh,
it's
yeah,
taking
you
on
can drag
my
it
side.
towards me by 10 feet. Yeah.
What
I'm
level
not going to help
druid are
you
you?
if it does.
What level druid are you, Dalian?
Hang on a sec. Hang on a
Two.
sec. What?
1, 2.
Are you a
Point.
7th level druid or a 6th level druid or something?
It's 2d6, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yes.
2d6 at 5th level.
Isn't it? It'd be 7, so
Is this a small?
Hey?
Is he small?
It's Lord Beer.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure
Oh, no,
halflings
it's
are
not.
classed as smaller creatures.
Yeah, it is, but it's not. It doesn't alter the.
Oh. That's fine. Doesn't matter because Father is gonna roll a d6 and roll well.
You
yeah, the total damage was 7 points of damage.
can't remember what I took off it. What did you tell me originally?
The original was
3
was
original.
3. Yeah, give
Took
him the
4
4
more.
to take off it.
Another 4 to come off, yeah. Oh, this is so much better. Getting the hang of this now. Okay, yeah, you let loose with your thumb. We're wrapping around this duplicate of Isla, tightening as you're and doing damage as you're pulling back on the vine itself. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Nope. Okay. That then takes us to Tavis.
Yep, I'm going to move. Can I move through friendly targets without it being difficult terrain?
No, it's
Still slows me down. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Not to brag, but I can.
Can I? So I can't get
Hold
there,
on.
can I?
Where do you want to go? Ping it.
Ping where I want to go. There.
Right. 5, 7, 15, 20. Yeah, you get there.
Yeah.
Can't you?
So yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah.
Alright, sweet. And he's engaged with Isla, isn't he? I'm going to go there and throw both my daggers at him.
Dagger.
Dagger. Yeah. The first one probably misses with a 12.
12 just hits.
12 just hits, and is he engaged with Isla?
He is.
These are terrible rolls. 9 points of damage on that first dagger.
As that dagger goes through, it just poof into smoke, dropping to the floor and clouding up.
So there's only one of us, bitch. I suggest we avoid these mirrors, guys.
Yes.
I don't know if there's any way of us all getting past without. Maybe if we just don't look into them, otherwise they
Don't look
might
at-
create more duplicates.
Let's not walk into the mirrors.
We didn't
I'm gonna
even
walk
walk into these guys, did we? These mirrors.
No, I'm just going to walk to the end. Is Daryl frozen? No.
No.
Stay loose.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Talk.
There's a,
Oh, poor Val.
There's a
I'd try and
sail.
move to the end there.
there's a sail on.
Wacky waver. Indubitably.
Okay, so Thorin, how did you get past the mirrors?
I was just gonna walk past, listening to what they said. Sorry, do you want me to move back to where I was?
What did they say?
That they were just gonna not look at them and just keep walking.
Okay. Right, that would.
Oh, triggered more.
Has Jamie
Uh,
frozen?
I think Daryl now is frozen. So well for me. And I know he knows
No,
back.
I'm just concentrating.
Oh motherfuck.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so there's now a Thorin and a Tavis.
Still in initiative order.
So initiative order. Who went last? Was it
Tavis.
Provide. Yeah.
So Morphos.
What? I can't move through friendly guys, right? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can move through friendlies.
You can.
Just slows you down.
Just
Takes
double
5
your speed.
extra feet of movement.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Hold on.
You can cast spells past people.
Oh, I
Yeah,
can.
only 20
Yeah, you
feet
you
away
don't
from
need
these
to
goobers.
go through people to cast spells. You can cast spells around them.
Okay, wicked. In that case, I'll cast Firebolt on this guy here. It's not pinging him, is he?
Top one or bottom one?
Top one.
Just alter the-
It'd be a really cool place to cast Fireball.
Yeah.
It's 23 to hit.
Hits.
Damage is 7.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, as you cast the fireball, you see it strike and engulf on this Tavis shape. Anything else for your turn?
That's it for me.
Okay, that'll take us to Negan.
From behind it, I just shout, "No! Not again!"
Am I near a mirror?
You're not far from mirror, yeah.
5 foot above it.
Can I smash the mirror without looking into it?
Yeah. You can throw. You can't see the map, can you?
No.
We will say you can throw to the north mirror. For everyone else, that would be
Yeah.
that would be this mirror there. Okay, do you want to throw your axe?
Yeah, I'll throw my axe.
Okay, rate the roll.
16.
Oh yeah, hits. Yeah, as you hit it, it just shatters.
I just look at everyone else and say, "Break them all!"
7 years bad luck.
Yeah, what you've established as you've been in this area is it's the two end mirrors that is causing this duplication. So Negan, you've still got movement and you've still got another axe.
Could I throw another one at another mirror, one of the mirrors that are making the duplications?
Hang on, which so you've got hold of your sword, haven't you?
Yeah. So I've got
Yeah.
I've got a sword in one hand, which would
Yeah.
have my chain of returning in, and then I've got an axe in my other hand.
You got your sword.
Sword in one
When
hand,
you- yeah,
and
your
one,
axe,
my axe that I can throw and won't come back to me. The one that I've just thrown at that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, because I can't see the two mirrors that are duplicating, can I?
You've already
You
broken
can,
one.
yeah, you're closer to one. You've broken the other.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'll.
Can you attack again?
Yeah.
Right. So because you can't see, if you move forward another 5 feet,
You can throw the sword.
you can probably
for
throw the
one.
sword at the lower mirror.
All right. I'll do it like a javelin.
Okay. Make a roll on the attack.
Come on, Lily. Oh, 19.
19. Make a dexterity. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck. 9.
9. As you go to throw the sword doesn't leave your grip, and you end up stumbling forward, losing your balance, and going down to one knee.
Shit. I sort of look around and hopefully that no one really saw it, and then just jump back up again.
Okay.
Do I see it?
Yeah, do I see it?
You'd be engaged there, so it'd be with disadvantage, I think, if you're looking at the duplicates.
I definitely see it.
I'm going to try anyway. 16.
I'd say, yeah, you'd see it.
What the
I got 18 perception.
God damn it. Come on, Negan. What are you playing at?
Must have been some loose flooring.
Better than this, big man.
And use swords.
Okay, so with that, then that'll take us to Thorin.
Yeah, I'll cast Eldritch Blast at the lower one first.
Eldritch Blast.
That's a 17 to hit,
Hits.
and that is 11 points of force damage and 3 points of fire.
Okay.
14 total. Is it still there?
Yeah, still there.
My second beam.
Yeah, you know you've hit it fairly well, but yeah, it's still threatening the two guys.
Yeah, the second beam is 23 to hit
Yeah, it hits.
at the
Big
same
rolls.
one.
Jesus.
I rolled 16. I got a +7. And that is a 10 on the dice, so it's a 14 force damage.
Okay. As you do, it just disappears.
Nice.
Smoke.
And that will end my
billowing out.
turn. Thank you very much.
Okay then. So next up is the duplicate. It's going to turn to Thorin. That's going to hit with a 9. Would have been good if it was more fast. Sorry, Thorin. Sorry, yeah, it's Abyss.
He attacks me with a 9.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, he whiffs. He misses.
he whiffs. Okay, that's going to be his go then. Isla.
Yes, I'm going to continue with my mace, swing it round, and smash him in his chops. Oh dear. 14.
Oh,
Dear, oh dear.
that's a hit.
Oh, most excellent. So the first roll, which will be the bludgeoning damage, is a 2 plus 2, which is 4. And then an extra 3 radiant, so 7.
What a magnificent 7. Okay. Oh god, I've done that wrong, haven't I? I gave him 7 hit points. 7 hit points.
I am a cleric, my lord. It's what I do best.
Reveal him. He's a troll.
I cast healing
Okay.
word on the undead creature. Bless his little soul.
Top of the round then to Talion.
This guy's still alive, is he? Or
Yeah.
the duplicate's
Yeah.
still there?
This
Okay,
is
listen, Thorn.
this is Tavis's duplicate.
Thorn whip.
15 to hit.
15 hits.
Does he know who he's attacking? Just checking.
Oh.
Oh, right, must try.
I'd say you've got a bead on it now, yeah.
Okay.
3 points of damage.
Oh,
He rolled a 2 and a 1.
He had
Yeah, 2 and a 1.
hit points
Nightmare.
remaining. Yeah, he disappears in a cloud of smoke.
It's like flicking a child in the head and they start crying. I didn't hit you that hard.
Christ, you can't assault children. It's like,
Well, they assaulted me.
Okay, what do you guys want to do?
So both mirrors smashed now.
I'm going to move forward.
Only one mirror is smashed.
I'm gonna pull my. I'm just gonna run up to the mirror that isn't and just lace my mace through it.
Listen
I
to
wanna-
the mace. Roll a attack.
he would have moved first.
15.
15 hits. Sorry, are we going to go for it as well, then, Tavis?
I was going to move in front of the mirror, yeah.
I mean, we'll be out of initiative anyway. So, you can fight over it.
Rollies, Christopher.
Just straight rollies.
Yeah, straight rollies.
Okay. Yep, you win.
I got 18.
I got 1.
Yep, that hits.
I want to move here and hold my action to fight another Tavis.
Okay.
Okay, I move through his space because I can because of my halfling nimbleness, and then smash the mirror.
Okay, roll your attack.
19.
19 hits.
And then if you want damage, 5.
Yeah, the glass smashes behind, but not until a image of Tavis appears from it.
And so I'd have held my action to fire 2 more daggers at this image of Tavis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, roll the attack.
22.
Hits. Has the music gone off, Jimbo?
No, it's just at a
It's
quiet
gone
point. It's
back
on the
dead.
creepy dungeon one.
Yeah.
Was it?
10, 11, 12 points of damage on the first dagger.
Yeah.
And 7 on the second. Which was, sorry, I didn't tell you the roll. Which was 26 to hit on the second one.
Yeah. Okay, so as you let loose, you see that Isla smashed the glass just as you appear out of it. And then we're in 2 quick successions of a dagger and then a dagger. You just see this image of yourself looking at you, quite creepy, and how accurate and realistic this is. Just mist and evaporate everything else.
And as I'm doing it, I'm saying,
behind it, the
one
broken mirror behind it.
Yeah, and as I'm doing it, I'm saying, one of me. There's only fucking one of me. And that's it.
Is that you you catch as your mace comes down, you just catch the image, and then the quick blur of these daggers in quick succession as it just evaporates next to you.
Okay. So, Tavis, you want to explain what that was about?
No, not really.
So you've had a torrid time like the last couple of weeks. You've died twice. You're antagonising things that come out of mirrors and attack you. So you've just seen Morthos lose his mind. This is level 1 of something that's like 20 levels deep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll say some demonic voice on.
yeah, I had some weird stuff there.
Yeah,
Like a
It's me, Dad.
feedback in it.
it's not me.
Tired.
Just I don't know, Isla. You're right. I had a tough time. I don't like the idea of people or anything pretending to know what I am or what I've been through. Anyway, time's a wasting, right? If we've got any chance of having any life beyond this endless hell down here, there's only, like, as far as I know, 2 people ever made it out. We need to keep moving.
Well, that is ironic coming from you, who was just about to stand in front of a mirror and kill yourself endlessly. Anyway, let's move on.
Before I do, and if I can, Daryl, I would like to take some shards of the mirror.
Some shards of the mirror.
Yeah, are there some bits of it that are still reflective?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Okay. Anyone else want to do anything before you start to move on?
Can I just take a second to assess myself? After feeling this feeling slightly weaker.
Yeah.
Can I try and understand why? What, using my, I don't know, clerical, religion-y, medicine-y type stuff to see if I can understand why something would potentially sap my strength, and if there was a way to fix it.
Roll a medicine check.
For fuck's sake, 11.
11. You can only go off what you feel. You feel slightly more lethargic than you did. You feel a bit more drained than you did. You just feel like maybe you feel like you've had a long day. It's that sort of feeling. It's that sort of.
Yeah.
Do I notice any difference about Isla?
Visually, you wouldn't see anything.
No. I'll just say, is everyone okay? Is everyone ready to move on? Is
Let's
it
get out
a
of
bit weird we're fighting ourselves?
Just on that with the mace, that'll change your attack bonus, won't it?
It will do, and I took that into account on the previous rounds. I'm just checking
Yeah, it's fine.
something with the mace.
Oh, yeah, as long as you just account for it. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I pick my axe up.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, just
at the end of the corridor, I'll move up north and have a look around the top corner.
Okay. While you're doing that, Negan, you bend down and you pick up your axe. You sort of assess the grip on the sword. You try and flex your fingers and try and just release the grip a little bit, but you find that you can't.
So it won't come out of my hand.
You can't release your grip.
Well, I'll holster my axe and then obviously keep it to myself for a minute.
Okay.
so yeah.
Sorry.
Everyone okay? We all okay to move on?
Yeah.
You alright, big man?
I don't think me trying to throw the sword was the problem.
What's up?
I can't let go of the sword.
You can't let go of it.
And I would have usually nailed that mirror, but the sword just wouldn't let go of my hand.
I try and prise his fingers.
Just make a
Can I
athletics
go over
check.
and can I go over and help? Can I help?
Yep.
Just
What check? Sorry.
Just make it with advantage.
What check was it? Sorry.
Acrobatics. Athletics.
Athletics. Haha, with my negative strength modifier. No, well, not negative, but no strength modifier. Ooh, 13.
Yeah, fingers aren't budging. Now, can you get this cold dread? You remember the room that you went into. You remember the mannequin in the center of the room without armor on, and you remember the sword being on the floor. What you also remember next to the sword was a severed arm lying next to the sword.
I just pooed a little.
You get the whiff of dragon poo.
Negan, have you shit yourself?
I think I might have shit myself.
What's up?
So good, big man. I pissed myself earlier, so.
You're allowed to do that, though. I mean, I'm not crying. You're crying. I feel like I can't control my hand. Does it feel like
You just can't let go. You
But
can
I can
control. You can control it as if you was using it.
but I can feel my fingers.
Yep.
But that's it, and nothing else.
Yep.
Have I come across this before? Proficient in medicine.
Roll a history check. I wouldn't say you've come across this before, but you've heard about items that have maybe been cursed.
Doesn't really on.
I mean,
What do you know about this sword?
What you think it could be, Thalion? Have you got any ideas?
It's likely that the sword has been cursed in some way.
I'll say if this is a curse, this is something I can help you with, Negan. But not today. I'd have to wait until tomorrow morning. Well, I
Is
think
that-
this is something I can help with.
Well, I really hope you can, because I've just remembered where I picked the sword up from, and the statue was missing a hand. And I'm really fond of this hand. But I lift it up and the sword's obviously there as well, obviously.
I say, yeah, I think if this is a curse, I think I can help you with this. But I'll have to wait until tomorrow to help you with it.
What about if I need a piss?
I will help.
Use
Don't use that
the
hand.
hand.
You put your sock off.
Mage hand.
Yeah, I can always cast mage hand. Well, hold on, but is this sword like useful though? Is it a good sword? Like, is it helping you with fighting?
It doesn't help.
Aside from not the throne,
Not
but
what I
like,
saw, it didn't.
Yeah.
I take my shield out and put it in front of me and say, "Give it a swing."
It's all the sword now.
Yeah.
I haven't unzipped my trousers. Yeah, okay then.
So you see that the sword is casting this dim light from it. The blade is illuminating a light.
Didn't hear then. Sorry, Jay.
Do you want me to roll to hit Isla's shield?
Yeah.
Yeah. 15.
Well, just you're rolling to hit Isla. Isla's going to block it with his shield.
Yeah, 15.
And with my shield up, 15 is my armor class.
Okay.
oh,
It's a
shit.
hit. Roll the damage,
Holy shit.
which would be
Oh, great idea, guys. Fucking hell.
At the sound of this, Thorin comes back down to see what's going on.
so that is
Is that
Two?
one sword.
2? What's your strength modifier?
Oh, we've got to add that to it.
It's like
Yeah,
plus 4.
So it's like
No,
it's 1d8 slashing plus your.
Oh, hang on then. Oh, no.
1 million.
How many?
13.
60.
13.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, the sword
Ah.
works. The sword works.
As the sword comes in, with, you see is this is the first time you've seen the look that all the enemies that Negan has ever faced would get right before being dispatched. He wields this sword round, and you see him coming down and slamming into your shield, and your shield takes a huge knock. It's quite a big chunk out the front and out of the top rim of it. As you do, Negan, your hand comes down and the sword bounces out from your grip and clatters against the wall off the shield. And you see the sword come to settle on the floor.
As I come round,
with that, it quickly disappears and reappears back in your hand.
Wow.
as I come round the corner and see him attacking Isla, I quickly shout, "Is it another duplicate?" and start preparing to cast Eldritch Blast at Negan.
As I Blast
Sorry,
me.
mate, you
I've lost it.
You have to begin it.
I said, as I see the known face of Thurin as he's about to Eldritch Blast me, I say no. I said, but this sword won't leave my hand.
I react to that and dispel the Eldritch Blast before it releases. I'm like, what do you mean you can't let it go?
Come and try and pull it out my hand, Thurin.
It's just a sword.
Come and pull it out my hand.
What about the sword?
How about this, kielbasa?
I go over and take a look at it. You just can't open your hand.
I can't release the sword. I've just.
We tried. Me and Isla tried, Thorin. It's like it's magically stuck there or something.
And then Isla let me hit his shield, and I hit it. The sword bounced out my hand. I could feel my hand and move it for about 5 seconds, if that, and then the sword appeared back in my hand again.
Yeah. I reckon I can help him tomorrow, Thorin, but we'd need to rest up for the night and have to go and take a look at what I can do, what spells I've got.
Do you want me
Yeah.
to? Do you want me to?
Before we do so, if you want to take, I mean, when we rest, 'cause, like it doesn't seem like an immediate problem, but I can probably figure out exactly what it is about that
Yeah, that's what I was just about to
sword
say. I could.
magically.
Yeah, either of us can cast Identify on it. Try and figure out what it is. It's whether you want to do that now or you want to carry it round for the rest of the day.
Well, it's still
Well,
a
you've got
good
lots of
sword.
choice. You can't not put it down.
Well, if that's this the thing, at the end of the day, I'll let him hit me to see if the sword's functional. He's got a functional weapon.
Yeah, you're okay. Trying a little.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was kind of more of give the sword a bit of give the shield a little bit of a hit, see if it makes a bit of damage. It wasn't try and cleave my head off, but I suppose if you poke a dragonborn like Negan and give him the chance to hit something, it's he's not gonna give up that opportunity, is he?
I think it'd be wise to check it out now. We don't know what else it's doing.
Can you hear any voices in your head?
I think it'll be fine. We'll just Isla can fix it tomorrow. It's fine.
What do you think, Negan?
Well, I think I can fix it tomorrow.
Can't hear you, mate.
Can I feel it doing anything else, DM?
No, just
No.
emitting the dim light.
I think we carry on, get out of this bit first, at least, and then see how we go. Because, like Isla said, if we come up against anything else, I've got a sword, so I can fight still. It's just, yeah, I just can't get rid of it.
So you just don't try and throw it.
I won't throw it. I'll dive with it.
Alright, you let us. The second you feel something off, you let us know.
Yeah, give us a shout.
I will say something.
Right. And
Did you see anything up ahead?
Up at the top, there seems to be another corridor. What did I see when I looked down there?
You didn't go that far, did you?
I went up to the top corner, yeah, to look down that corridor. And then I came back when I heard the noise.
I don't think you got that far. I thought you went to the corner.
I just went to there.
It looks like it opens out into a space. It's dim down that end. You'd have to get a little bit closer to have a look, but it looks like it's just a room at the end, but it looks all open.
Okay. Yeah. So I just say yeah. I just saw another corridor. I couldn't really see what was at the end of it, and then I heard the clattering, so I came back.
Okay, should we carry on then and head that way?
I think it's as good a way as any.
I mean, I'm happy to take a look down to the left, south, whatever. This way.
We should probably stick together.
Yeah, but we can look one way and look another way and then see what we think.
Sure.
Yeah. Tavis will move down here and have a look what he thinks is what.
Yeah, so you can see that there's more sort of corridor that spans around. And you can sort of see that it moves off and to the left, to the north.
Right, I'd just go back and like there seems to be a bit more of an open chamber down that way, but we can go whichever way you guys want.
I don't know. I think if we go up north, it might take us back towards where we've already been.
So do you want to go south then?
Well, I'm just thinking, trying to get a bigger picture of everywhere. So that
Yeah,
there might be like other secret doors going back to where we've been. Just so like if we need to double back, we know our options of where we can go.
Okay. Do you want to start heading south then? I mean, how long do we feel like we've been down here? Taking the first room and a couple of encounters.
If you no more than
Yeah.
I think an hour and a half, maybe maximum 2 hours.
So it's probably like what, 4 o'clock-ish,
Yeah.
give or take. So we've still got a few hours of travel like left in us. So let's start making away somewhere. See if we can't find an exit to this. Like find some stairs down. Find that I'm assuming the levels will go down. So let's see if we can't find some stairs.
Yeah. Are you okay,
Yeah.
Isla, after that run-in with Negan?
Yeah, I mean, like he hits like a fucking freight train, but yeah, I'm still here. I'm good. Tavis, you've got that control water thing, haven't you? That ability to get water.
I've like there needs to be water for me to be able to mess with it. I can't just create it.
Yeah, but like, what is it? We're underground. Could you not? Can you draw some from the ground or something? I don't know. Is the ground hard, soft?
Like if I can see wetness, I can shape it in the way that I want to shape it. I can't just like magic up water if there's not water there when it's yeah. What are you thinking anyway?
Does anyone need to take a leak? All I'm thinking is if we need to head down, if we need to head down,
Water will give us the direction.
Yeah, why don't we get some water and drop it and see if it'll lead down? Like use the contours of the terrain. Not saying it'll work, but it's an idea. Maybe it'll give us
go for sure.
maybe it'll give us a general direction. So on that note, does anybody need a leak?
Or have a water skin.
Well, I don't want to waste water because I don't know how often we're going to get fluids down here, so I don't want to just like use water skins. Admittedly, I think I can. I don't know if I can create water at this level.
Ooh, I think you might be able to.
I can definitely do. Yeah, no, I can create water, so that's not a problem if we need to. It's a survival thing, so yeah. Just take some of the water skin and just like see if it gives us a direction. I don't know, is the floor hard? Is it like hard floor? Is it soft? Is it like dirt? Would it just sink into the ground? Or is it like a constructed floor? DM.
It's hard stone.
Yeah.
Or
Alright.
this is all very same whichever room you're going into. It's all very sort of sandstone-y type.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll pour some of
material.
my water skin out in front of Tavis, and so he can control it and see if he can't utilize the contours of the ground to see if it gives us a direction of where to go.
Yeah, I shall use shape water to turn that amount of water into the thinnest possible stream so that it can flow in the most natural way that water would flow, and indicate what's the quickest way down? I suppose could
The
be just
water
straight
starts.
down through the floor.
The water starts to just fill into the dry cracks of the floor. But the cracks take it in multiple directions. It just follows the natural cracks. The floor seems it's quite flat in this area.
Good thinking, Eva.
Worth a go.
I'll just have a quick look up this corridor and see if I can see any more if I move down there a little bit.
Whilst I have the shape water spell cantrip active, I'll pick the water back up and put it back into Isla's water skin.
Filtered.
Don't ever want to drink that, but hey.
It's mineral filtered now. It adds at least 10p per milliliter.
Tavis the Avatar.
Tavatar.
Avatar. Oh my god.
Waterbender.
12 on a Saturday morning. Killing me.
Mind bending.
Right, choose pick a direction and go.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I'd already
I'll follow Thorin.
I said I'd move back up to that corridor and just move a bit further down it to see if I can see anything down there.
I'm just going with them.
To the north.
Yeah.
Tavis misunderstood the assignment, and Tavis is fully moving to the south.
Yeah, what you can see, Tavis, is an open room, almost like a storeroom, like somewhere of that you would just sort of put large items. You can see that it's bare. Excuse me. You can see that it's bare. You can see that there are remnants of torches and maybe a small fire. You'd have to get up really close to sort of see if there's anything else in there from where you currently are.
Yeah. So guys, there's torches and like all sorts of stuff down here. Let me know what you find up there. Oh, where are they? Fuck is that?
Yeah, that's what. Sorry, that's what Thorin would see. Sorry, not Tavis. That was.
Oh, sorry.
Tavis, you can see that this is like a dog-leg corridor that's in front of you, but Thorin, you can see that there's remnants in this room of activity.
Right, okay. I'll move further up into the room and have a look around.
Yeah, it's got sort of all sort of marks on the wall. Sort of see that there's blackened spots on the ceiling where there's maybe been a small fire. But what you do notice is that there are small vials of glass, like glass vials, where someone's sort of been using a potions of whatever, and then they've been discarded on the floor.
Right,
Are
okay.
the damage still broken?
No, they've just been discarded.
Can I take as many vials with stoppers as possible?
Let's say there was. Three bottles that you managed to procure out of that.
Okay, I'll take 3 empty vials. No problem.
Can I take whatever torches there are? I just put them in the bag of holding.
Yeah, a lot of them they've seen their day and they've been burned, but you could still probably get them to ignite for a short amount of time.
How much? How
you
many?
get the feeling that this would have been a spot where previous adventurers would maybe have rested up.
Alright, okay. I'm just gonna have a good look around and see if any of the stonework appears loose.
Okay.
I'll
Just an
use
investigation check.
I'll use my light on the mace just to help Thorin in the area. Just light everything up.
Make it with advantage.
Okay. Investigation, you said?
Yeah.
18.
I assume you're looking for secret doors.
I was looking to see if there was any stonework that was loose or anything like that.
For a secret door or
Secret door or somewhere where something's a stone where somebody's lifted up to hide something underneath. Something like that.
Yeah, you don't see anything like that. Just it seems quite solid, this room.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing here. Should we press on? I mean, this would be a good place to rest up, but it's we've not been down here long.
Yeah.
Let's kick on.
Maybe it's a good place just to keep in mind if we need somewhere to put our backs against the wall. This is a good little spot. But maybe we'll just head back for now, and I'll head back and I'll see if we can't find our good friend Thalion.
Yeah, and I'll follow.
And head south and see what we get when we get to the here.
Just on a side note, how long are we happy to play on for? What are we thinking?
I'm good personally, but
yeah, I'm not like pressed for bedtime, but if I'll also gauge by when you think's a good place to stop based on what's coming up. And
yeah, well, normally we play till about 1:30, so I'll keep that sort of same time in mind. I was just thinking about if you had work or if anyone's got work in the morning, whether it be. But okay, yeah, so you're continuing to go south.
Yeah, go south. Should we take a little look down this little pathway? I'll throw a left in. I've still got my Lightbringer mace up.
What's going on with Morthos?
Just practicing.
Where's our mate Thalion now? I haven't seen him in a hot minute.
Behind you.
There he is. Yeah, I'll just head down here and see what we come across. What have we got? What can I see?
So you can see that there are two doors, one to the south and one to the east, from where you're at.
Okay. Well, I'd like to think if we go through the door to the east, it will bring us out in the corridor that we didn't go down before. Should we take a little peek out just to see if we can get our orientations? I'll just try and open that door to... Holy shit balls!
What have you seen?
Oh, motherfucker! I open the door and I just say, that's fucking cool, that, by the way. That is mint.
Good, didn't it?
That is friggin' cool. I don't know if that does it for other people or whether they have to do it themselves.
I can see it from next.
I can see it.
I don't know why can't I see it?
That's fucked.
Good, isn't it?
That's really cool.
Right, Morthos is dead. Run.
Okay, right. So they see you, Morthos. Let's roll. Finished it.
I was going to say I'm going in with him.
What's in there?
Yeah.
As Morthos enters the room and as Islas opens the door,
Bugbears.
there are two bugbears.
Excellent.
Are preparing for.
Bugbear.
19.
Anyone got higher than 19?
I've also got 19.
Who's got a higher dexterity? I assume it would be Isla.
It's not.
+2, brother Tuggers.
Good dex, that is lah.
It's not great, is it, to be fair, but we'll take it.
What, +2? It's massive.
Okay, so 20 to 25.
Are we re-rolling?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll be roll. 20 to 25. No, 15 to 20.
18.
Anyone else?
Like I said, 19, as I've said.
Okay, 10 to 15.
12.
11.
10.
Bum, 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 bum,
So, who was 12?
Tavis.
Tavis.
Oh, wow. Just finished me down.
With my roll of 4.
Right, so who's 12?
Tavis.
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 11?
Italian.
10? Sorry?
Thurin.
Negan, we've got, who else? We've got Morthos.
Oh, sorry, we rolling, were we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isla,
sorry.
yours
Mine was
I've got-
19 years.
was what?
Yeah.
Morph Roland got 19.
I got 19. Yeah, sorry, I thought we were re-rolling on that one. But yeah, I got 19 originally.
Okay, so it's Isla, Morthos, Negan, Tavis, Italian, Thorin. Okay, Isla, you're top of the shot.
Okay, I'm going to use my 30 feet. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then probably at that point, hang on 1 second. Yeah, I'd go one more squaresy just to see if there's anything else. There isn't. And at this point, I would cast Bane on both of them. I was born in it. Molded by it.
Born in the darkness.
What's quite Baney in our little Bane.
I was born in it. Molded by it. You got to make a charisma saving throws before it takes effect, though, my lord.
Okay,
Huh?
I don't think
It's a
they're very
good symbol choice.
charismatic. I'll be honest with you. That's the first one. What's the DC?
Charismatic saves of something.
Blob was
Come on,
blurred.
baby.
16. I was born in it.
Never hit a 16.
Blob was
No.
blurred.
So both of them are Baned.
Absolutely excellent. And just with that, with like any bonus action or whatever it would cost, I'd put my Lightbringer mace away and withdraw my bow and arrow.
Okay, next one is Mothos.
Yeah, I'm going to move first. Here. And then I'm going to cast Firebolt on the guy at the top.
Top shot.
Fireball.
So that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And damage is 7.
7 pointers on the top of the shopper. Why does it show me that? What the hell?
Ooh, boom.
You can do, if you use the magic wand right at the bottom of the tab on the left hand side, you can like put effects on when you're casting spells.
Did you hear that, you saucy bugger?
Yeah.
Oh, beam.
Naughty.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, you
Wow.
hit him with a firebolt. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's me.
Negan, you're up.
Am I in the room?
Oh, I
No,
Megan
you're
can't
still in
see,
the hall
can
of
he?
mirrors, mate.
Well,
No, but he can't move himself, can he?
I'd say you'd be there.
Megan's looking at himself in a mirror. He's doing some flex work. Oh, that's fun.
Why is there a red aura around Negan?
Because he's
I'm
put
not.
it on because his armor lights up with.
Oh, right, okay.
That's cool.
And because I'm fucking pimp.
But what colour's your bin?
Walking bin, lads.
No, the bin's got a red glow.
Fucking careful.
Right, well,
So yeah,
Where?
you can't see where you are, can you?
I'm gonna Derek Akora. Where am I?
Get in the word.
Get in the word. No.
Get in the word. None.
Taking the mic.
Mary loves Dick.
Dick. Mary. Dick.
I've gone live,
I
so
can't do it.
you should be able to watch my screen.
Okay. There we go. That's something. Walk through that door now, then.
You can move. You're obviously going to go through, aren't you? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets you just to the front of the door.
Okay. I want to. If I can't get close to one of them, I want to use my Know Your Enemy.
Oof.
Love Thy Neighbour.
Know Your Enemy was an album by the Manic Street Preachers.
I would just have a quick recap of what it is. So just 1 minute observing. Yeah, 1 minute's going to be like 10 rounds.
Shit.
You've got to kind of do that before combat, really.
Didn't know where the fucking was.
1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat, you can learn certain information about its capabilities.
Oh, well, I won't do that then. I'll just stand there.
You can ready an action if they were to move.
Well, I've got me swords in my hand.
Throw your axe.
In me and
How far's your fire breath?
15 foot cone.
15 foot.
You get that.
Okay, I'll do fibre. Hang on, but who's next to me?
me. Italian.
He won't get it, will he?
He's the other side of the door, isn't
Fair enough then.
Throw your sword.
It's like a fucking boomerang.
I'll throw the axe then.
6.
Oh, don't throw anything. You might have me.
I don't know. Collateral damage. I'll show you collateral damage.
That is 12 points of fire damage.
I'm going to roll to attack first.
Natural 20. Suck it.
Jesus.
Oh, boom.
It's a double the
Right, do you want
dice.
to calculate your damage now then?
No.
Well, you need to. Double your dice, don't you?
So that's 10. 10. 14.
What'd you say?
20 points of fire damage.
Nice.
Jesus.
Ouch.
You never guessed what? You only had 20 points left.
Oof.
Poke him if you
Is
got
it?
him.
Got him, lad.
God, I'm
Yeah,
not-
you got him.
as you breathe your fire breath through the door, yeah, it engulfs the bugbear. Okay. Gonna be bugbear's turn. Now he is Bane, so he's gonna have what's that, a -4 to his attack.
A 1d4 negative.
Minus a D4, yeah.
D4.
Can I save Morphos?
Do I roll the D4? Do you roll it?
Hey, you roll, mate. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's roll the D4 first. We know what we're getting rid of. Of course, it's a 4. Of course, it's a fucking 4. Right. 6 to hit on Morphos.
I think his armor class is like 9.
That's what I mean. I think
I'm
that's
not sure whether
Oh,
I'm not sure whether he nodded an approval there, but
Armor class is 9.
okay.
I've single-handedly saved you.
Okay, Tavis.
Can I go and move through this door?
Do you want?
That's
Because-
not for on ceremony, Mr. Wade.
Chaos? How do I open the door? What do I do?
There you go. In front of you are 6 goblins.
Shit.
Oh,
Shit,
fuck's
shit,
sake.
shit. That's what I wanted. Chaos.
Go off and shut the door.
Okay,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
So what did it take? Just movement, or did that take an action or bonus action to go through?
Yeah, I'd say that I'll allow it because it was sort of during the free sort of move, but
Okay. Am I in melee with these guys in front of me?
yeah. Well, the one directly in front of you, yeah.
Don't have any area of effect shit, I don't think. Fucking don't, do I? This was an exciting mistake.
I do if you can get out of dodge.
I've opened the door, there's a fucking load of goblins. I'm like, oh shit. I'm going to bonus action, disengage, move back. Where's Tavis?
You close yourself inside the room.
No. I never said I shut the door.
Must be on the correct side of it.
The door seems to be shut. Parallel, I think.
Oh, still doing all that stuff?
It's a magical door, you can only go through it one way.
Okay, yeah. Thank
It's good.
you.
It's good how it, I think it's good how it works.
And that's worked now. It's good. So yeah, bonus action disengage, back up, and throw a dagger at those 2 goblins that I can see. I'll ping them.
Okay, roll the attack.
That one and that one. I'm
Sorry,
gonna guess
I
now.
was getting a stat block up. What was that?
Yeah,
That mean, does it?
Yeah.
that one and that one.
Okay, I'll have it. Yeah. Come on.
Neither's gonna have sneak attack, are they? No.
From
No.
the roll schools for new school.
Okay, well the first one's decent. The first one is 24 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
I know.
That's 4 points of damage.
Oh, really?
The second one, would the second one, can I choose to fire again at the first one if I want or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll fire again at the same. I'll through the second one. Yeah, that's not as good. That's only 15 to hit.
15's the armor class.
Sweet. That is 7 damage.
And with that, with 2 daggers, you see this goblin fall to the ground, and that's out of the way.
And I just shout out, fucking goblins, guys! We've got more issues.
Okay, so this goblin is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 6. Okay. So goblin number 1 is going to take a shot at you, Tavis. That's going to be with his scimitar. Is going to be a 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit, yeah.
Okay. That's going to be a 6 points of damage.
Okay.
The next one is going to attack you with a wrap. 6 to hit. Be a fail on it.
What was it to hit, sorry?
6. Be a fail.
6 to hit, no it doesn't hit.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so with that then, it's going to be Italian.
I shall attack his old bugbear out. Thorn whip.
Yeah, okay.
26. Hit.
How many, sorry?
26 to hit and 9 points of damage.
Yeah, definitely hits. 9 points. Okay. Okay, anything else for your turn?
No, I'll stay where I am for now.
Okay, Thorin.
Yeah. If I
don't know why you're concentrating so hard. You're just going to Eldritch Blast the closest one to you.
No. If I... Sorry, I'm trying to ping somewhere. If I drop a spell there, will it... A radius spell, will it hit Tavis?
No, but it won't hit the goblins either.
Would it not hit one of them?
No, because they're the other side of the room.
I can't see inside the room.
Well, no, but you're aiming a spell inside the room.
Yeah. So I thought
outside of the room.
Yeah, I thought it would have got them through the open door.
Yeah, but you can't see where you're aiming the spell because you can't see in the room, and they're outside of the room where you are.
Okay. I thought there was more in there. But
you don't know that because you're not in the room.
No, I don't know.
You wouldn't know, yeah.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I suppose you're right then. I would just cast Eldritch Blast.
Hey.
At the nearest one, yeah.
Turns out.
You're dead right.
Turns out the Warlock has Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
Eldritch Warlock.
First beam is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it definitely hits.
That's
roll your damage.
10 points of force damage and 3 points of fire.
He'd be dead, motherfucker.
And then the second one will go to the other goblin, which is a 13 to hit.
No misses. Okay.
Yeah, and
Still got your movement.
I'll just move a little bit closer to the door, so if you can see a little bit further in. But yeah, I'll just stay there.
Okay. Okay, top of the shop then, Isla.
Yes, so I imagine I would hear and see these goblins coming around the corner.
You can see one of them peeking.
Peeking. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Go holy balls of shit holy. And I'm going to cast Thunderwave.
Oh,
Woo.
my lord. The old classic that I fucking hate.
It's an absolute whirlwind of a storm. So it's a 15-foot cube originating from myself, which should get them all. They have to make a constitution throw of 16.
On a con save would be... Oh, great, they have nil additional. So the first one is a 9, second one is a 4. I don't actually have double figures on this D20. Don't have it. I only rolled the lower half. Yeah, all fail.
And I will also use my channel divinity to inflict maximum damage. So they all take 16 points of thunder damage.
Now, what I want to tell you about the goblin is, while we're talking meta, is they all have a hit points of 7. So they are all shocky news, lads.
Very good.
And sent to the opposite end of the hall.
Yeah, you just see bodies just scatter as you just unleash the Hadouken of Thunderwave.
Aye.
Anything else for your turn?
I just stand there, and once I've done that, I'll just go.
The Eldritch Blaze.
Yeah, that's the length and breadth of everything I've got.
Okay, then, that takes us to Morphos. You're in melee now with this bugbear.
Yeah, so pull my 2 daggers out and try to start hacking. So that's 14 to hit.
14 misses, unfortunately.
Cool.
Is that you done?
Yeah.
Okay, Negan.
Am I close to another one now?
You can get close to it.
Yeah, can I get close to the bugbear?
You can get in melee, or do you want some distance between you?
Ah, fuck him. Get right close.
Okay.
Get retapping his grill.
I can't see it on Jimbo's now either. Yes. Right, am I close to him? Yeah.
Yeah, you made up swing in melee.
So-ish. So I've pulled my axe out in my other hand, and then I've got the sword in one hand. So what was the attack for the sword?
It's your strength modifier, isn't it?
Yeah, but what dice? Sorry.
Give me one sec.
D8, I think.
Yeah, it was. Damage dice was a D8.
Just double check. Got my long sword. Yeah, 1d8 slash. It's versatile, so either your strength or dex, whatever you want to throw on there.
Flash.
Right, so that's 18 for the hit.
Is a miracle.
Switching over. 18 hits.
D8. 8 plus on there. So that's 13 points on the sword.
Okay.
And then I'll attack with my axe.
You see that he's looking pretty chewed up as you cleave in there with that immovable sword.
And that is... That's 23 points. 23 on the attack.
Yeah, hits.
And that is 9 points of damage with the axe.
9 points of damage. Yeah, as you cleave into the final bugbear, you see that he just takes the hit and he just falls to the floor.
As I see that happen, I just look at my new axe in one hand, and I look at it, and I just go like that. We're gonna have some fun.
Okay. Yeah, you look around, and that's the bodies of the dead bodies of the goblinoids that have been scattered around on the floor. Isla, you can see those that you smashed with a Thunderwave Tavis. Bodies around you from Eldritch Blast and knife damage. And you just take stock for a minute. You're now in this dungeon, in the thick of it. And as you stand there, getting your breath, you survey the room, this empty room, and before you then see two brains appear in the middle of the floor. These legs start to sprout as they start to get up and to move and wiggle, almost like a dog shaking. And you see two more intellect devourers appear in the room. And that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Oh,
Woo!
Oh no! Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing.